Hello students, today we are going to do a quick revision of chapter number 7, Health and Hygiene. So when we talk about communicable diseases, they are caused because of bacteria, viruses, protozoa and worms. So our first question is regarding that only. Malaria is caused by which of the following? Bacteria, protozoa, fungus and virus. So the answer is protozoan. Protozoan are responsible for causing malaria. What are protozoans? Protozoans are single-celled organism. When they invade or when they enter a human cell, they can multiply very easily and cause infection. So our next question is deficiency of calcium causes. If there is deficiency of calcium, then what will happen? Poor growth of teeth and gums, goiter, anemia and polio. So the answer is poor growth of teeth and gums, because when we look at the uh, what all minerals are required in the body, then the minerals which are required in the body are calcium, which are responsible for weak and brittle bones and teeth. Then iodine is a mineral which is required and it causes goiter. Iron is a mineral which is required and if not there, then it causes anemia. Potassium and sodium is another mineral which is essential and it causes dehydration, external weakness and pain in muscle contraction. So moving on to the next question, hay fever and asthma are the kind of what kind of diseases they are? So hay fever and asthma are allergy or allergy diseases. Allergies are there which caused because of change in season, or some allergies can be there throughout the year. So allergy is the answer. If we talk about what is deficiency disease as given here, so disease which is caused due to deficiency of one or other mineral, protein or vitamin in the diet for a prolonged period of time, then it is called deficiency diseases. Its deficiency diseases are this calcium, iron, you can say goiter, anemia, all these are deficiency diseases. Genetic diseases are those which are inherited from parents. For example, hemophilia, thalassemia and sickle cell anemia are the diseases which are genetic. Organic diseases are those which are caused due to some reason. If we are not having a healthy lifestyle, like diabetes, heart attack, uremia and allergy, as I have explained, is caused because of certain kind of pollutants like pollen grains, dust, pollution, etc. Now next type of disease is cataract. Cataract is a disease of eyes. Cataract is मोतिया बिंद, जिसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं मोतिया बिंद. So if we talk about vitamins which all are involved in causing diseases, so vitamin A, if not taken in proper amount, cause night blindness or drying of cornea. Vitamin B1 causes beriberi. Vitamin B3 causes pellagra and dermatitis. Vitamin C causes scurvy and vitamin D causes rickets in child. Bones turns soft. So these all are the diseases which are present in different portions. So when we talk about the diseases of throat, goiter is a disease which occur in throat, in eyes, night blindness or drying of cornea can be there. The next is infectious disease can be prevented by. How can you prevent infectious diseases which spread very fast, like COVID-19? COVID-19 is an example of infectious disease. So this type of disease infectious disease can be preventing by immunization, or which is also known as vaccination. Like for COVID-19, there is a lot of vaccination going on all around the world. So infectious diseases, also known as communicable disease, which spread from one person to another through direct or indirect contact. So infectious diseases can be prevented by only immunization. You, with medicines, with proper food, with exercise, you can control them, but you cannot prevent them from happening unless you are completely vaccinated or immunized. Immunization also means the same. Immunization means increasing the immunity through vaccination. Now, next question, which of the following is a genetic disease? Just now we have discussed. So hemophilia is a genetic disease. Genetic disease are those which occurs or which we have inherited. They are also known as inherited disease. Another name for genetic disease is inherited disease, which we inherit from our parents, like thalassemia, hemophilia, or sickle cell anemia. Next is, which one of the following is degenerative? Degenerative diseases again is thalassemia. because others are diseases which occurs due to deficiency in diet. Then pellagra, just now I have told you, is disease of vitamin B3, also known as pellagra, or other diseases which are caused due to deficiency of vitamin B3 are pellagra dermatitis. These two diseases are caused due to deficiency of vitamin B3. Next, deficiency of iodine in food can cause goiter. This also I have told you when we were discussing calcium, that if there is deficiency of iodine, it can cause goiter to a person. Then which of one of the following mineral deficiency disease can be cured by eating a diet which includes green leafy vegetables, banana, cereal, egg or yolk? So anemia is a disease which can be controlled by eating all these. So if I talk about how can we control the diseases which are caused due to deficiency of calcium, then we can say milk and milk products, leafy green vegetables, cheese, peanuts, dried beans, all these are they useful for deficiency of calcium. For deficiency of iodine, iodized table salt and seafood is very essential. For deficiency of iron, liver, lean meat, raisins, beans, peas, whole grain products, egg yolks are very much useful. Then for potassium and sodium, uh, banana, orange juice, leafy vegetables, carrot, table salt, and cheese are useful. So these, when we talk about vitamin, if we have deficiency of vitamin A, then milk, butter, egg, all these should be consumed. For vitamin B1, whole grain, fish, lean meat, liver milk, poultry, green vegetables, all of that should be consumed. For vitamin B3, lean meat, dried yeast, cereals, etc. are essential. So, how can we prevent the spread of communicable disease if I talk about this? So, for that, we should at least do at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. These are the methods to control non-communicable diseases. Non-communicable diseases are caused due to deficiency in diet. If you are not taking proper or balanced diet, then you will have non-communicable disease like diabetes or any other. So, we should do at least 30 minutes exercise every day. Non-communicable diseases are a consequence of improper body function. They are not communicable from one person to another. If we follow some preventive measures, then we can stop non-communicable diseases. So we should do at least 30-minute exercise every day, because physical activity removes disease causing germs through sweat and makes our body strong. We should do yoga every day. Yoga strengthens the mind and body. It prevents lifestyle diseases, especially diabetes, heart diseases, and respiratory diseases. Daily bath keeps the skin free from disease causing germs. We should wear clean clothes to avoid any kind of infection. We should wash our hands frequently. We should eat healthy and balanced diet that will keep us fit. We should eat fresh fruits and vegetables that provide sufficient minerals and vitamins to keep us healthy and strong. So, these all are the methods which we can use to prevent non communicable disease. When we talk about what is hygiene, then hygiene is a practice of good healthy habits. You should have good habits like safe drinking water, safe disposal of garbage. So for provision of safe drinking water, we should adapt some methods like chlorination, in which chlorine tablets are added to kill germs. Sedimentation, it is an old method in which impure water is stored in pot and allowed to stand for some time. In this way, suspended impurities settle at the bottom of the pot and clear water is decanted out. Alum crystals can also be used. In villages, it is done. Drinking water is simply pumped out from underground aquifers, okay, that contain lot of mud. A crystal of alum is used to settle down the mud particles, and clear water is filtered out later on. Then boiling is another method in which germs can be killed for if we boil water for at least 15 minutes. Water purifiers like RO, UV or candle, ceramic candle or activated carbon, these purifiers can be used to purify water at home. Next is safe disposal of garbage. For that, we should not throw garbage here and there. Proper dustbins should be there with proper color arrangement. so that specific type of waste can be disposed in a particular bin. Mixed waste or mixed garbage causes problem. So sewage disposal and treatment. Sewage is water containing waste matter that comes from kitchens and toilet and other places through underground pipes. As we all have sewage system in our house. So and then solid waste is called refuse, like paper or any plastic. That type of waste is called refuse. It comes from cities, town, animal carcass, from farms, sawdust, scrap metals, etc. The next method is composting, in which we dig holes in the ground and dispose waste there properly. A proper disposal of city garbage can be adopted for social hygiene. If we want to keep our surroundings also clean, then we should maintain in uh, apart from maintaining personal hygiene, social hygiene should also be maintained. So for that, proper disposal of city garbage. The garbage should not be thrown here and there at a proper place. Proper system for disposable of human and animal waste. Covering of drains, जो गटर हैं वो ढके होने चाहिए. Covering of drains. Use of smokeless chulhas. Compulsory protection of food article from dust, pollutant, and disease carriers such as flies and cockroaches. So food items should be kept covered always. And safe drinking water should be used. Keeping public places like school, offices, cinema halls, malls, all of them, all these public places should be kept clean. A provision of clean public lavatories and bathrooms, checking of dhabas, restaurant, hotel, and other eating places for general sanitation. So continuous checking by the government should be done of such public places. Cleaning of utensils and kitchen and covering eatables. All these things should be kept in mind whenever you go for eating in a restaurant. Occasionally, you should spray disinfectants and insecticide for killing germs and germ carriers. And a provision of health education. Health education should be provided to all the citizens, if so that they can lead a healthy and a good life. So if we want to throw out waste, then blue color boxes are there for paper, for waste paper. Red color boxes are there for waste plastic and metal scraps, and green color are for waste glass material. So proper segregation of waste, if done, then will help in keeping our surroundings clean without doing any damage to the environment. And if we don't segregate the waste, then it becomes difficult for recycling also, and it creates problem in later stages. So segregation of waste is, that's why, very much essential practice which should be followed by all the citizens, so that they keep their environment clean. And social hygiene, which is as important as personal hygiene, should be maintained. So 3R principle should be followed, which is reducing. We should reduce the waste. Reusing, we should reuse things. And recycling, we should reduce the consumption of things, because more consumption leads to more waste production. We should try to reuse the water. uh, for example, before discarding plastic boxes, we should use them as containers to store things. And waste paper, plastic bottles should be recycled by converting them into new items. So this formula, or what is the important of 3Rs, is 3Rs means reducing, reusing, and recycling. So we should do the quick revision of the chapter. We have already done the quick revision of the chapter. So everybody should go through the video, and also you should learn the exercises part and participate actively in the revision which is being conducted in the class. Active participation in the revision which is being conducted in the class is very much important. So thank you, students.